Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a great Thursday so far. It is wonderful to see you all here again. Today has been a little hectic, and I've been a bit busy. Oliver, boo. Mel says, stop my audio editing because it's Kosel time. Well, just put me on another screen, Mel. Just put me on another screen. It's okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead. Let's jump into introductions. Oh, Oliver. Sir Can, hello. Welcome back. Oliver says, stop Kosel time. And then if you could see my feet, I am doing the hammer move right now, but you cannot. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello everybody, my name is Shawn Kosel. I'm a photographer. I'm based in Germany. If you're watching this on Behance, you can click on my icon that's up that way and it'll take you to my homepage, which is this. Tuesday was my 280th stream that I've done, so you can check out my past live streams right there. Also, if you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, you're going to see a link in the description to the link tree. Clicking on that will look like this. Are you wearing those balloon pants though? Because if you're not, it doesn't count. Oliver, I am not going to tell you what I'm wearing from ear down. That's a secret. And maybe I am. I bet you those were comfortable. I had parachute pants, but I never had those, the MC Hammer pants. Didn't have those. If you are on my link tree, you can see every place where I am on the interwebs. You can join my Discord right here where it says join the Discord. No, Oliver, those are totally different. Parachute pants. The parachute pants, now, okay, the first parachute pants were made out of the nylon material that parachutes are made of, thus the name, and they had a bunch of zippers, just random zippers. Not that they went anywhere. I mean, some of them actually had, like, there was nothing there. You could just unzip it and open it up. But zippers all over the legs. Those were the original parachute pants. Then, kind of the Bermuda shorts took off. Stuart, hello. Tangent town already. It is. Then like the Bermuda shorts turned into long pants, big baggy long pants, because they all had designs and whatnot on them. So I would call parachute pants and then like MC Hammer pants, but maybe they're called that also. All right, back to my link tree. If you would like, you can join my Discord, share your work with me, and I'll share it with the community. Also, you can join the Behance from here. If you would like to stick where you are at, that is no problem. Just please make sure to subscribe to me. Oops, sorry everybody. Sorry about that. Yeah, why are we talking about pants on my stream? Come on. Thank you to everybody who's been subscribing since Tuesday. I think just bringing it out, I got maybe 6 new subscribers since Tuesday. So thank you for that. And let me throw this in chat if any of you haven't yet. And subscribe, hint, hint. Speaking of subscriptions, if you like what I do, feel free to subscribe right there and buy me a cup of Joe and you will get a wallpaper that I made on Adobe Live. All right, I think that is enough. The Icelandic puffins. Oliver, what a load of pants. Now wait, is that... Do you say that in the UK? Because I know what pants are. Apparently hammer pants were inspired by harem pants. Ooh, I would agree with that, Oliver. Yeah. I'm down with that. And Oliver says, yeah, we say that. I did not know that. It sounds like something that would be said in the UK. A load of pants. Okay. Today, I don't have anything to show off on the Discord. I guess I should just show it, just to be safe. Jumping into my Discord, you are gonna see we've got a series of channels for you. We've got your photos to edit, and if you've got photos, raw photos, they could be JPEGs, but unedited photos, you'd like to see how I would edit them, feel free to upload them there. Stian ended up posting an Instagram link to his Berlin, to a handful of Berlin photos. So I will download those. Also, we have community artwork and project feedback. So if you have any artwork or projects that you would like to share, and I would share it with the community from here, that's where you post it. Okay. Get back out of here. Stuart says, yes, we do. We say, oh, that's pants. That's funny. That's pants. Okay. I'm going to try something new here. I need a new NAS. Someone tell me what to buy so I don't have to make a decision myself. Sorry. I'm not sponsored. Okay. I am going to try to do this, and I don't know if it's going to work because I'm streaming. Yesterday, so on Tuesday's stream, if you remember, I have been working on a new stream that I hope to be airing at the beginning of the year called Relink. I started making assets and whatnot. So let me jump over into Express. And I was making, let me actually share my screen too. So I was making the assets in Illustrator and creating a library. And so I was using Express to get an idea of maybe a thumbnail. And Stuart, you will be so proud of me. What I did, because we have a problem in Express when it comes to guides, is I took a shape, just a rectangle, you can see up here, rectangle, nothing special, and I figured out what the distance is between the E and the L, and I used this rectangle to actually do all of my spacing for the stream. Everyone's saying, oh no. So I've taken advice from Stuart, who has been helping me out with graphic design, especially elements like this, and I'm putting them to use. So just for you, Stuart, we're gonna right off the bat, wait for it. Come on, wake up, hard drive. Boom. Thank you, Stuart. See, I do listen to you in chat. I really do. I take it all to heart. Now you're officially a designer. I'm officially a graphic designer because I made a box. It's crazy as those things really do tighten up a layout and design. It does, and it's funny because as I was working, he's a hack? Come on, Daryl. I didn't say hello to you yet. Hi, Daryl. Hi, Daryl. Calling me a hack. Jeez. Thank gosh I haven't modded you up. I can make your brother boot you. Let's see. So at first I was eyeballing it, just kind of getting a good feel for it, and I remembered what Stuart said, so I was able to put some of those things into effect, and it's quite interesting, like how off, like either too close, too far apart, that I was. So it was a great little hack tip. All right, so yesterday I spent the day creating assets for a new stream, and I don't know if I can change scenes, so bear with me, and hopefully this doesn't crash. I really don't know if this is gonna work or not. Maybe it worked. Okay, I think I'm still live. Yeah. Okay. Then let me change my profile here. Frank, hello. Okay. I think it works. Everything still looks like it's running. Wow. Not the smoothest transition. No, it was not. I got a little green screen issue happening here. Okay, I'm gonna have to take care of that. It's my chair. All right, so I'm gonna show you what I've got going. So first off, I'm gonna show the fade in, so don't go anywhere. Okay, that is the fade in. Here is our introduction where, as of you can see right now, oh, pointing the wrong way. As you can see down there, I was using Stuart as my first guest. Of course it's a lens flare. How can I not make something and not just have a lens flare pop in? Totally random, but it's on brand for me. So I can see I've got some camera issues happening, but I can deal with that in a second. Yeah, you can. All right, let me change that. Bam. Let me unlock it. All right. There we go. Lock it down. You have a weird, not quite transparent line behind you. I know, it's the green screen. It's, for whatever reason, I think the background is not, it's not keying out right now, and I think it's because I have a dark background. But that's okay. I can deal with that. Actually, let's deal with it right now. Okay, you cannot see my screen, so give me a moment. Let me go in. Grab my key stream. No, it is not supposed to move. Because... Hold on really quick, I'm focusing. There we go. It's gone. Yep. All right. Because... Oh, come on, Shawn. Because I'm going to be having a guest on, I'm going to be running a lot of, I think, a little bit of different, let me lock that. There we go. I'm going to be running Video Ninja. I'm going to be running, Restream. I'm going to be running a lot. Angus, hello. So I don't think I want to really put too much movement. So, okay. So that is the intro. Then if I go in, share my screen, down below will be the guest. Burnt, hello. Keen out live. Yeah, trying. Might be nice you add a very slight tone change. No, you know what? Okay, most of the people that I am going to have on are not going to have green screens. They don't have green screens, or I should say they haven't done green screens. So you're going to be focused hopefully on the guest and myself and not so much on the background. I mean, I understand what you're saying, and the majority of the time I do try to have a little bit of movement on the intros, but in the full screen with small u, you got sparkly speckles on your top. You? Oh, because I'm keying out. Interesting. All right. Let me... That's better, I think. Go ahead, close that. Yeah, I still got it. Still have it there. Okay. I think that's better. I mean, yeah, that's better. But if I go back to the intro, okay. All right, you can't see. All right, we're good. We're good. Alex, hello. Okay, so this is going to be my screen. Then this is going to be the guest streams. Bree, hello. Everybody's coming in. And then we've got a right side for the guest. We've got both screens. So if you remember when I had Sandrine, no, it was with Jane actually. I was working on one side here and Jane was working on the other side. You could see both of our screens. Our Be Right Back, don't go anywhere. Okay, that was the Be Right Back. And then our fade out, here we go. Okay. Yeah, Oliver, actually, the Be Right Back, I'll play it one more time. Okay, that effect, everything was done in After Effects, and the effect on the Relink logo was, it's called like VCR flicker. It's an fully automated, complete animation that's built into Photoshop or built into After Effects. So you should apply that effect on other assets to tie it together. Very nice effect. I don't want to overdo that though. I don't want to overdo that. I went with the intro because it's, first off, it's not used very often, which I hope it's not used very often. The intro and the outro are tied together. Have you made a technical difficulties one? That's the Be Right Back. That's how come I added that VCR effect in After Effects, because I wanted to have that, like, maybe it's a technical difficulty, or maybe I'm having pizza delivered. I don't know. Neither do you. Only very tastefully. Yeah, that's how come I wanted to keep it to a minimum. All right, we're gonna have a glitch. So now you can see where I'm going, how I've kept the brand with the stream itself. Steven, hello. Happy streaming, Shawn. Thank you. All right, I'm going to switch profiles again, so expect there to be a hiccup. Please stick with me. Okay, I think I'm back. Please wait, we're feeding the gerbils. You know, okay. This is an interesting thing that for me to think about. Like, my stream, the Shawn Kosel stream, is I am trying to make it welcoming and I'm trying to make it fun. You know, it's everything that I do. I want it to be related to me, so that's why I use my photography in a lot of the other scenes. Daryl says, "Please wait. There's someone at the door." Yes, and usually it's Daryl asking me to look at his portfolio, and so that's, you know, the color that I chose. Everything about it is to be welcoming and inviting to the community. So for this, due to the fact of the people that I'm hoping are going to be on this stream, I want it to be as classy and professional. They're not a joke. And I appreciate the fact that they are going to take their time and be on my stream. And so I want to show them with that respect. So that's my thought process of trying to keep everything clean and tasteful. Okay. Let me see here what we've got going. This is, as we're going to make assets today. So I have a guest in my mind. I bet you do, Alex. You'll be getting a message from me, and you know, I'm quite it's going to be curious how that stream goes, Alex, because I know it's going to be half in French and half in English, and the English will be when I'm talking and the French will be when you're talking. Okay, we're gonna start in Photoshop. First off, I want to download this just to get an idea what we've got going. Also, for those of you that may not have shown up in yesterday's prompt jockey, yesterday was the first time, and I'm just going to talk really quickly. I can speak English with a nice French accent. That is true. That is true. I'm going to just talk about this really fast in Adobe Express. So anytime, as you can, well, not anytime, but since Max, generative fill, and also I've shown this off text to template, but the generative fill has been added. Let me open up a project. Stian, hello. This is a totally, let me show you the before. I've got it. Yep. So this is the before, and that is the after. All done with the generative fill. And I am so pleasantly surprised that the generative fill in Adobe Express works so well. Why? I have my theory. I don't know for sure, but every time that you generate something, it takes you back. No, this is my wine cellar. Those are big potatoes. I know, Oliver. They gave me a choice between small potatoes and big potatoes. I always go for big potatoes. Those are good baked potatoes. Every time that you generate something, it takes you out of the generative fill back to the main page of Adobe Express. So I almost feel like that Firefly is kind of resetting itself. Really kind of an interesting idea. So I think you need a big bottle of French wine. It's not I've got wine. Right there. Got wine on the wine barrel. Wine. But yes, one of the big glass barrels, I would have liked to have done that instead, but ran out of time. So anyway, if you haven't tried generative fill in Adobe Express, make sure to give it a try. I was happy with that. I assume the spuds were for making vodka. No. I haven't made vodka. So we're going to jump over into Photoshop. Let's go ahead. We're going to make a new file. And as I always say, start, if you're making assets and you're going to be resizing things, start with the largest asset that you've got. So we are going to start with a thumbnail, which is 1920 by, come on now, come on, you can do it, by 1080. We're going to use artboards. Let's take our resolution down to 150, and we're going to go ahead and hit create. Actually, one thing before we get going here, let's jump back in. And I want to show this really fast. Okay. We are going to go ahead and... No, I'm going to keep that on. I'm going to jump up here to the top and we're going to do a resize. So initially you can see I've created a 1920 by 1080. And this is... Well, let's just move on with it. So first off, Roman, hey, how are you? What are you doing? I am making assets for a new stream that I'm going to be hosting. Let's go ahead. We've got a thumbnail, so that's going to be, the thumbnail is going to be used on Facebook. It's going to be used on Facebook, Twitch, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Behance, and that's to promote the stream. But what we want to do is we are going to go ahead. Let's make a Instagram square post. Let's just add. No, we can use that for Facebook also. We've got the YouTube size. Lady Jane, up duck. It is great to see you. Lady Jane's ears must have been burning when I was talking about our stream. Okay. We'll follow the rules. We'll say, okay, a thumbnail. We've got the square post. We're not doing TikTok. Video is good. We don't need a banner. I'm not on Twitter, Pinterest, not there. Don't need a Tumblr banner. Do need... Nope, that's a good size. Got, okay, videos. Don't need any videos. So I can sit here and go through and choose whatever sizes that I need. And I think all I need... Oh, I don't need many. And why didn't it keep it checked? Okay, Instagram. Jane says, no, just here having a lunch break, no burning ears, but what have I missed? What's Relink? Relink is going to be a new stream that I hope to be doing at the beginning of the year, where we are going to be reconnecting with people who have been part of the community for a long time, but we just haven't seen them in a while. So I am going to have guests on, and that's the beginning. That's the beginning of Relink. I'm not saying who the guests are because I haven't asked anybody yet. Alex, I'm looking at you. I haven't asked you yet, Alex. All right, so I'm thinking Instagram. Everything else, I think we can use this. Oh, thank you, Jane. And it's everybody that you know, the community knows. And if you're new to the community and you may not know them, you're going to meet some amazing people. So, and the concept is not saying, hey, come on to the show and talk about an app or show me how to do something. The concept that I'm going to pitch to them is, what are you geeking out about? What do you want to talk about? What excites you? And it can be anything at all. So that's the concept right now. Jeez, I seriously think I only need one other size. Let's duplicate and resize. Okay. It did not do what I wanted it to. That's not 1080 by 1080. Oh, it is. Okay. All right, let's make sure, let's unlock everything. So, gotta unlock that layer. Let's grab that layer. Let's unlock that layer. I am just, everything is unlocked. Let's select everything. And see how this goes. Zoom out a little bit. Ooh. Let's just delete that. Select everything again. Come on, play nice. Jeff, hello. Hopefully this doesn't jack up anything. Okay. All right. There we go. We've got our sizes. We're done. Have a good day, everybody. Just joking. Okay, we're gonna jump back into Photoshop. Let's grab our relink right there. Yep. All right, so here is the idea that I've got. I want to use smart objects, and I don't know if on this page, if I'm going to be adding photos of people, or what exactly I'm going to do. So I think what I want, what is this? Content credentials. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Frank, sorry to repeat, but your YouTube and Twitch icons look weird, Shawn, don't they? Why? Now, let me get out of here. So, the YouTube and the Twitch are actually from the Noun Project. Arrow should be white on YouTube. Yeah, they should. It's from the Noun Project. So I don't have the control of. Let me show you what we've got going on. Let's jump into Elements. Let's get over to Icons and go YouTube. So I've got a choice. I can go ahead with this one. Or go in this one. Michelle, hello. Yes. Yes, it does. If you go for a white outline, there's no white outline. The Behance logo is from my icons. The Facebook is from Facebook. This does. I'm totally okay. I'm totally okay with that. No, it's okay. I'm fine with that. So I took them from the Noun project on Express. Now, am I going to be using this one? I don't know. You can get the YouTube icon from YouTube. They have a branding page with a bunch of downloads. Okay. Where are we? Relink. There we go. All right. Jumping back into Photoshop. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm using this as a reference. So we're going to have this one as Artboard 1. We are going to jump up here. Let's actually name this. And we're going to call that our original Artboard 1. Oh, Oliver's giving me a link. Oliver's giving me a link, everybody. Hold on. Well, please don't do this. That's funny. All right. Wait, I can actually show this page. It's okay. All right, using the icon. Let's see what we got here. Can they suit you if you don't follow their rules? It would probably boot you off their page first, is my opinion. Okay. Jump back over into Photoshop. Go into my libraries. You could have Discord section for links to brand guides on social media. Some of them are buried deep in their websites. What am I doing? Okay, not my library. Adobe icons. You can add that there. Grab that one. And where does Facebook? It's kind of interesting that they trust you enough to send you an AI file. Okay. Did you find Twitch, Oliver? Mod power? Twitter is not fully updated. Their brand guide with the new logo, the bird icon, is still on some of the pages. Ah. Jeff, hello. Okay. All right, I need to search for Twitch now. Let me open up Twitch. Hopefully audio isn't on. Good sentiment to want to respect guests, so technically you should respect the company brand's logos. For me, it would be like stretching, distorting the Kosel photography logo. Oh. Angus, thank you for that. Oh, wait, a search. Okay. I'm Google searching here. Sorry, everybody. Twitch brand. Meet the new Twitch. Oh my gosh, come on. They have rebranded. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is a... All right, let's download. Want the watermark. Jeez, how deep are they taking this? Oh, Frank, don't worry. Everybody blame Frank. Okay, there we go. There's the PNG that we want. Let's get back into Photoshop. Oh, don't cry, Frank. You know everyone still loves you. Okay. Back into Photoshop. Let's go ahead. We are going to, bam, do that right there. Now we are going to start, and I need to get into my library. All right, Stuart says, but like most things when it comes to icon and media streams, this is what sucks up time, having to work everything out. Sandrine, hello. Let's get into Relink. We are going to go ahead and grab our background. There we go. Now, this is interesting, and I don't know if this is going to happen here, but it's happening in Express. So, for those who are late, what is Relink? Okay, this is really interesting. So, Sandrine, Relink is going to hopefully be a new show that I'm going to be airing at the beginning of the year. No, Sandrine, don't worry about it. Yeah, Tuesday was one of the rare days that you were not here. So, not a problem. Jane says, oh, behave and admit it, Sandrine. I asked for myself and I'm proud of it. Nice. Then ask about icons. Jeez. All right. Hold on, everybody. since Jane is here and Sandrine is here, we're gonna go into glitch mode. So everybody, hold on. We're don't crash. Okay, Restream is hopefully going to be a new stream that is going to be airing at the beginning of the year, where I will be connecting with people from our community. Yeah, that's a hard clunk. With people from our community who we have not seen in a while, who we miss. You know who they are. They've been part of the community for years. I have not asked specifically anyone to be on yet. And so it's a reconnection to certain people. I'm using the term relink because that is a very common term that is used in all of the all throughout the apps. So here is our fade in, my fade in for this stream. Don't go anywhere.
So why wait? Go to motionarray.com now and take your videos from good to the best.
Okay, that's going to be our fade in. Oh, crud. I need to hit the right profile on my stream deck. There we go. So we've got our fade in. This is going to be the my screen in which I'm here. The guest is going to be down below. I'm sharing my screen. Then this is the guest stream where the guest is below, and it'll be the guest's screen. We've got a left side, a right side. Then got a both screens, just as I used with Lady Jane when Lady Jane was on my stream. This is the Be Right Back. And here is our fade out. Okay, so on Tuesday, when I was making up all the assets in Illustrator, I was using Stuart as my guinea pig. And that was the first one that I made. Bruce, hello. I did not see you in, Bruce. So this is where we're at now. So I built the assets on Tuesday. Then on yesterday, I built all the scenes needed in After Effects. And now I'm building the social media. So, okay, here comes a big clunk. So please stick around, everybody. Don't go anywhere. And please don't crash the stream. Okay. Grab my music, making sure no commercials. All right, there we go. I think we're good to go. Something's not right. Am I? Uh-oh. Am I live, people? Hello? Anybody, can you hear me? Okay. We see you, we hear you. All right. Phew. All right, I just had to check. I really don't like doing that live. All right, let's get into Photoshop and I will reshare my screen. there we go. Whew. Everything's up and running. Okay. Oh, one thing I was going to say, very interesting and not in a good way. So, this artwork that I made here in Illustrator, you can see it says it's an Illustrator file. I brought that over through my libraries. Now, let's jump back over and let's go ahead and grab this one here. Now, if I go into my libraries, and this is so strange that this happens and I'm not happy about it. We go into my brands and libraries. You can see right here, I've got my Relink brand. I've got my logo. Let's bring it in and look at how the K is stretched out. Not happy at all with this happening. It shouldn't happen. I don't know why it is happening. I'm gonna guess it's pixelated. So what I had to do to make this work is getting back into my libraries, is I had to break it up into two differents, a Relin and then the K. So that did not make me happy. So why that's happening in Express, no idea. Just letting you know. No, this is not the savior. Okay. Very bizarre. I agree. All right. Let's see what we've got here. This artboard, we're going to call this our 1920 by 1080. Name your artboards. The K is social distancing. I don't doubt it. I do not doubt that at all. Now let's jump in. I can go ahead. Got our background, got our artwork. I'm trying to remember the sizes that I used, but I'm gonna cheat because I actually like the size that we've got going on right there. So oh, you know what I should have done? Okay. Should have done this different. Should have done it different. Let's go ahead. We're going to delete this right now. We are going to we're going to option drag, bring that up like so. Let's grab our relinked again. Option shift. Go ahead, just bring this down. Oh, that is interesting. Let's bring the opacity of that one down. Actually, let's do this. Let's go difference. Let's see. Sandrine says, I'm spending all my spare time in Adobe Express at the moment, and I keep on breaking it. Not a bad thing. Wow, that is a really different different size that I ended up with. Bruce says, you'll be proud of me, y'all. I downloaded and tried InDesign last night, still trying to figure it out, but at least I started. Good on you, Bruce. I don't like what I've got going here. I do not. So we're going to have to do it this way. I'm a little disappointed. All right. Ah, that's not what we want. Why do none of these problems happen to the Adobe people when they demo something? Because they try it. They're like testing stuff over and over and over again. That's why. I mean, if you all remember when I was talking about being on Adobe Live, I was talking about how much you have to practice and get everything just nailed down before you get on. So gets to be a little sterile. All right. I'm not happy doing it this way, but Command R to bring up the rulers. They have been having problems, that is true. I didn't... Sandrine says, could you have saved the individual letters in the library? I wasn't worried about the individual letters. I've got the Relin up here. The K, I've got it together, but for whatever reason, I didn't like how it turned out, to be honest. And I didn't realize it until right now. So I don't want the individual letters because it is a font. It's P22FLW is the font. So yeah. I mean, well, oh. Give me a second, Sandrine, and I'll open up Illustrator. I was not planning on opening up Illustrator, but let's get Illustrator going. And this is another reason why I get so much more done on the off days than when I'm streaming. Oh my goodness. I have so much to show you. So much to show you. All right, let me resize for my streaming resolution. Oh. Now. General, hello there. Okay, so starting with the mood board that I wanted to come up with. This is where we started. We started with, I came up with the name, Relink. We had the scenes that I'm going to end up making. We came up with the 2 fonts that I've got going on that I'm going to be using as this brand. I started to hunt down everything that was needed. I did some tests with the K's and the R, having the R backwards or having the K backwards, and got everything kind of a way that we want it. The color palette. Yep, we've got our color palette right there that we're working with. Not that yellow though. And then we started just trying to get some different feelings of, or different feeling of some of the artwork that we're going to need. And then I created the logo. So as you can see here, this is the way that I want it. Jackson, hello. Yes, building a brand. Building a new stream is what I've been doing. So hopefully okay, let's snap. Well, Shawn, that's your problem. That's your problem. Right there. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I see what the problem is. So, let's go ahead. Let's just move this out of the way right now. What I want to do is we're going to grab that. We're going to delete it. We're going to bring in from our library. Go ahead. Getting into our properties. Want to go center. The space between the I and the N. I like the negative space between the I and the N. I'm good with that. Can take that. We need to seriously, no. Why is it when I bring it in, that should be an Illustrator file? It is not coming up as an Illustrator file. That should be live text, and it's not. It's coming in as artwork. Okay, all right, we're doing this different then. We're going to go ahead and delete this. We're going to get out of our mode. Bring this over. Now this is going to be live text. Go ahead, arrange that. It is grouped. I'm live streaming straight from East Africa. All right, Jackson, good for you. Hopefully you're not streaming right now, because that would be a boring stream. Watch me watch a stream. Okay. Now, getting in here, you can see we can go into isolation mode. We've got live text. If we go Command A, everything is good. We just have it grouped. Let's end up getting rid of this. Oh, I mean, I'm watching you stream. Okay. That's better. That's better. Welcome in, Jackson. I hope you're having a great day. We are a good group of designers and artists and like welcoming new people. So welcome in. Okay, so now we are going to bring this one in. There we go. Now let's get into isolation mode on our, whoops, dang it, I went too far. Going into isolation mode, can I take I want both. Nope, okay. Let's get out of isolation mode. We're gonna go ahead, select our logo. We are gonna ungroup. We're gonna grab we're gonna ungroup. There we are. I'm going to hold shift. We're going to grab the rectangle also. And just using my arrow keys, I'm going to bring that over. Right there. Get rid of that. Oh, General. I think that's the first time I've heard you use that one. Take a seat, young blessed walker. I gotta say, that's a good one. That's a good one. We're gonna take that relink. We're gonna just delete it entirely. Let's grab this relink. We're going to go Command G to group it. Grab it again. We're gonna pull it into our library. Ow! God, Shawn, come on. Sandrine, by the way, if you're still here, thank you for making me bring up Illustrator to look at this a little bit closer and figuring out what was wrong. I was getting frustrated in Photoshop, and having to take that step back has been helpful. So thank you for that. Let's just hide our guides right now. Hide our guides right now. Let's get rid of these layers. Well, I mean, Sandrine, it's one of those things for me. I sometimes need to be able to take a step back and see things differently. So that helps me. I appreciate you. Command T, holding shift and option. Go ahead. Now that's looking better. Okay, let's go ahead, switch this to difference. Now, it is not We're going to go ahead. We're going to throw an adjustment layer on this right now. Let's do a hue and saturation. This is going to be non-destructive. I just want to see what the heck is going on. Interesting. Interesting. Alessandra, hello. So I really must have... I must have tightened everything up. Which is okay. Alex is back. Okay, let's get rid of that hue and saturation. Get rid of that. I'm going to bring the opacity way down. Oh. Zoom out a bit. Jump in. Grabbing our artwork. Man, now. I think you should use Illustrator as faster, sharper, and Pixel for print work. Okay, Jackson, here's the thing. This is why I am going to be using Photoshop instead of Illustrator. And normally you are absolutely correct. But if I want to start using smart objects to make social media posts, and I want to, let's say, we're going to have a photo. Let's actually do this really quick so we can explain it. Let's get back to our original. On top of our original, we're gonna grab let's grab the curvature pen tool. And we're just gonna make a funky shape here. This is not for anything at all. No, I don't want that one. Let's delete that point. Yeah, there we go. We've got a kidney bean, right? Happy, happy, joy, joy. We've got our shape. You can see it right here in our file. We're going to, let me grab a photo, any photo. Actually, we could just use this one as a demo. All right, we've got this photo right here. Bring this in and we're gonna go ahead and clip this to the shape. Now, I've got this photo and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold Shift. We're gonna select both of those and I'm gonna turn it into a smart object. Just Singing in the Rain General, I was waiting for that. Okay, next off, what I'm gonna do is if I have a series of different sizes that I want. So I'm gonna go ahead, hold down the Option key. We're gonna drag this up into our other side. Okay, so now we've got it right there. All right, let me find. Oh, let's look at my beautiful passport photos. There we go. So now I want to switch them out. Hello. I can double click on the smart object. I can bring in the new photo. I can unclip that one. We can delete that. We can go in, we can clip that, hitting V, and let's move this around. And we've got my mug shot. Now we can go Command S and save it. Now when I come back, it updates across the board. So being able to use smart objects, will allow me to update names, because all I have to do is take a text, turn it into a smart object, copy and paste it. Jackson says, but you can also insert your picture into a shape in Illustrator, and it's quick as well. Jackson, no, you can't. This is why smart objects in Photoshop kick the heck out of anything in Illustrator, okay? Illustrator is wonderful. Like, I think you're missing the point that if I go ahead, let's grab the artboard tool, and let's say I've got all these different sizes, okay? I've got this one, I've got this one, I've got this one, and we've got all of these different sizes. Now, in reality, to change all of those photos, all I have to do is go to my original smart object, in which I should have named, okay? I'm doing a test. We're gonna come in, I'm gonna unlink, we're gonna delete, I'm gonna grab a different passport photo. We're gonna hit OK. Let's link it down, Command S, and we jump back in. Now they're all changed. So all I have to do is change one, and it does it instantly. So I don't have to worry about anything when it comes to Illustrator. So these are thumbnails. These are going to be social media posts. There is nothing, nowhere, that is as good as smart objects for this kind of work. When you're trying to work hard, trying to work fast, that's, okay, Jackson says, now I get your point. Thank you. All right, get rid of that. We need to get rid of some of these artboards now. Nor is asking, what is Relink? Is it the same thing with a smart guy? Maybe. Okay. Daniel Justice is asking me for work. Jackson says, but I can see how I can show you how you can do it in Illustrator by linking your photo, and you can replace any photo by relink. Jackson, I'm sorry. You are not gonna sell me on not using Photoshop with smart objects. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's not happening. There's nothing quicker than smart objects. Michelle, let me see. Okay, I am just catching up on chat. A normal layer is now referred as a dumb layer. Yeah. And Stian says, we all know MS Paint is best for these kinds of projects. Okay. Jeez. Chat is going. Swag, hello. Yeah, we are all designers and artists here. So you're in the wrong place if you're looking for work. All right. Your Relink is going to be, the whole basis is reconnecting with the community. It is a new stream that's going to be coming out hopefully at the beginning of the year, and I have been creating assets for it and creating the brand since Tuesday. So I've got the stream set up in OBS. I've created all of the videos. Now all I'm doing is creating the social media posts. Let me see here. I think where it's at. It's going to be under live streams. Here we go. So we've got, yesterday I was doing all my work in After Effects, getting all of the assets needed. So, yeah. Now, since I've done Illustrator, After Effects, Express, Photoshop, there we go. Now let's see who is missing from our community that hasn't come in and asked. Do you sleep sometimes? Oh yes, I do. I do. Okay, so let's go ahead. We need to delete this smart object. We don't need them. Now it's time for InDesign. That is a possibility. That's a possibility. I like InDesign now. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get going, people. Let's get going. T for text. Let me grab my contextual taskbar. I'm gonna have to start DMing people and telling them to pop in and ask what Relink is. Animate. No, I'm not good with animate, Michelle. I do character animator. I'm good with that. That one maybe. Okay, I am trying. Oh, Jane, you're booted. You are booted. Jane's asking what's Relink. Booted. All right, I went one. I think I went 45. General says, I still don't know what it is, but I didn't ask because I thought it was just an example. No, it is an actual stream. It will be. Will be. And yes, I am stretching text out. Oh. Jackson says, Shawn, are you a freelancer or full-time full-time employed. I am a freelancer. I am actually well, if we really want to get into it, I am an Adobe Express ambassador, an Adobe community expert. I've streamed, I'm a photographer. I've been on Adobe Live a few times. Adobe Live US once, UK twice. Yeah. I have a very long list of stuff that I've done, but I'm a freelancer. Break it down. Break it down. Okay. How can I be an ambassador too? Jackson, what type of ambassador are you trying to look into being? General, yes, I am. Let's go ahead. Stuart, I'm using you again. I think I want to go. Nah, I think I'm okay with that. I think I will ask to be creative designer ambassador from Africa. Okay, now wait. I am an Adobe Express ambassador, okay? So if there is an app now, and if there's ambassadorships within that app, that's where you can ask. So you need to contact Adobe and take a look at what they're doing. And here, really quick, here's the thing. Okay, I have been doing this for 2.5 years. So I started out just as a streamer, and over the last like 3 months, this is when I've started actually getting a lot of Adobe titles. I was invited to Max. I was invited to Adobe Max London. And that's all happened within the last few months. So I've spent a great deal of time doing what I do and getting to know the community, getting to know everybody from Adobe. Yeah. This is not, people come in, I'm a moderator on the Firefly Discord and beta tester for a ton of different apps. So, you know, for you to get started, if anybody wants to get started to being active with Adobe, first off, go to the blog.adobe.com, find out what's happening. That's the first thing, what's happening. Next off, find out how to be beta testers, be active within the community, get yourself known. You know, a lot of us, and Sandrine, Lady Jane, those are great 2 examples of people who have been, that we started the exact same way. We started watching Adobe Live during lockdown, before lockdown, and we started talking to people and getting to know them, and they got to know us. And in time, Lady Jane, Sandrine, myself, we have been asked to be part of certain things within the community. So it just builds and builds. So the biggest thing is, this is a huge community. Get yourself known. But it absolutely does not happen overnight. And the people that somehow it does happen overnight, you can see the difference. Just saying. But this is what you want to do. Also, if you jump over, you know, behance.net, you have all these Adobe Lives that happen within the community, and it's a way to get to know some of the evangelists. You get to know some of the streamers. So yeah, that's you know, I can't really share a ton of what I do, but yeah, you got to put the work in like anything else. Where am I going? I'm in Photoshop. Okay, where am I? All right, we need to there we go. I'm going to turn this into a smart object. So at this time, I can jump in and do any changes whatsoever, and it will change across the board. So we've got that as a smart object. What is our font size for this? We've got 45. Okay. Now, let's go ahead. We're going to copy this, bring this up. Take this to about a 30. Bring that back down to 0. Alessandra, that is, I can't talk about who is going to be on the stream. Not working? Yeah. Okay. All right. Got the 45. We've got that. And by the way, people, thanks for having me save. Okay, where are we going? Yep, that's where we want to go. Assets. Social. No, I don't want to copy the smart object. Bring that down. And I think we want to go, I think I want 20. Never save team. Oh. Okay, before we start doing, let's get our assets in. Grab some logos. We need our Facebook. Behance. Behance is already tiny. Bring in Twitch. And what am I missing? I'm missing Facebook. Frank, I don't think you're still here, but hopefully this makes you feel better. All right. I'm going to turn all of these into smart objects really fast. There we go. MySpace. Getting these a little bit closer to the size that we need. Get auto select on. Jackson, I don't know if you're joking, but that's funny. That's really funny. I don't know if you were here for the earlier part of the stream. If you were, and you're saying that, that's funny. That is funny. Why funny? Okay. So, when I was mocking this up, I was using Adobe Express. So as you can see right here, the icons that we have, the Behance, that's actually the Behance logo. The YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Alicia, hello. Good morning. It is great to see you. So the YouTube and the Twitch, people had issues with. Now, some of you know that, some of you that are designers will know that the Noun project, if you know what the Noun project is within Adobe Express. So I was using, as I'm doing the mock-up, using these icons. Well, chat had an issue with the fact that I was using these icons. And so, yeah, I've had to find, trying to make chat happy. So, yeah. That's why it's funny. It was a big joke at the beginning of the stream. We're going to go 35 on all of these icons. A bit small, but I'm okay. Go 35. Go. Is it? Nor? I will boot you. I will boot you. Okay, actually, this is the new it's the new one. Let me, oh, that's not what I need. Let me open up, where's my Finder? Here it is. So for the Facebook, here is from the Facebook asset pack. Khalid, hello. We've got our primary logos right there. So, and then we've got our secondary logos in white. So it's a new one. All is calm on the logo merch table now. Brand police have moved on. Did you change your stream deck? Oh! No. Hi, Bruce's mom. Hi, Bruce's mom. Hi, now, Bruce's mom. I did not add Hi, Bruce's mom to the Relink setup. That is special for this stream. So, okay, where am I? Sorry, I got distracted and I forgot. I failed you, Bruce. I failed you. Okay. What do we got? There we go. I knew what you meant, Bruce. I was like, oh no, I've screwed up. I've forsaken you. I am really trying to get this done quickly, people. This is probably boring to watch, but it is what it is. Ollie, hello. Welcome in. Next time I wish to be streaming too. If you are thinking about streaming, I actually have a really good, let's do this. I have done probably once a year, I do a stream on how I stream that I think helps people out. And I talk about everything that I do, that I've got going. So if that's something that you are interested, you can go back and check that out. Okay, let's go ahead, grab those. We want to distribute these evenly. Now let's deal with the icons. Okay. I am not speaking much. I apologize, everybody. Let's go ahead. Let's get rid of that right now. Let's grab all of this. Let's go Command G to group it. Okay. I am questioning, and let me know what you think in chat, of the idea. Let me see what I've got here. Hold on. Get this all done right. Links. Let's name your layers. Name your layers. I like the idea of not possibly adding photos. Okay, we're at 80 there. Let's jump in here. This can actually be brought back down. Command S. Go ahead, close that. This one. Close that. Command S. Let's do a save really quick. I don't know. Let me know in chat what you all think. If for social media posts, not having the photos, is it good? Is it bad? Do you think it, you know, I'm trying to go for clean. And actually we need to rename this so I know that's our original smart objects. And name this one change guest name here. Okay. Stuart says no photo on socials, but add a pop-up animation for something like Reels. Okay. No. And this is why. Devlin, hello, needs a crystal background sparkling. I don't know how much I can show you. All right. I was having a chat with... okay. I don't want to mess with this. Sorry, missed the question about photos on socials. Oh, yes. Sorry, Michelle. Let's get back into Photoshop. So here's the thing. When through Restream, and that's how I stream to Behance, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. What I can do, and I was kind of put on the spot. No, that's the wrong word. I was chatting with Terry White, and we were saying, okay, you can put your schedule up on Restream. You post something like this, and it will go to those social medias. It'll go to wherever it is you're streaming. So it'll go for, you know, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So this is a thumbnail placeholder to remind people on your channel who's going to be on. So that is why. Jackson, I say this every time. It doesn't matter where you are working. If you are going to do any resizing, you always start with the largest size possible. You never ever start with a narrow size or a square size when you are making something. You are setting yourself up for a lot more work. So always start with the 1920 by 1080. If there's a possibility that you're going to be doing that, start with the largest size, the widest size, because once you go through and you start resizing, it's going to make your life so much easier. Will you put it in Adobe Express? It's already, I used Adobe Express, Sandrine, for making the template. So as you can see, very easy. I got the 1920 by 1080. I resized it. I've got the 1080 by 1080 square. It's done. The only problem that I have is I'm not getting the quality, the resolution that I really want on my exports from Express. That's the only problem I'm having. Okay, so Michelle says, so you're not sure if you want to use photos of guests in your social media announcements. Yeah. The issue, and you know what? Well, as I said this before, I am really trying to keep everything clean. Should we go for a big clunk? We could do that. We could end the stream on a big clunk. Let me knock this out really fast. Okay. Then we can move on. So, making sure I've got nothing locked on that. We're going to go ahead, grab the artboard tool. I'm going to click on the name. I'm going to hold down Option, and I'm going to drag this down. And everything came along with me, which is wonderful. So here we can jump into our new artboard, and we're going to do a 1080 by 1080. We're going to hit OK. We're going to come up here and just go ahead, and our artboard is going to be 1080. Making sure that's not linked. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. Now, I'm going to show you something. This was a huge mistake. Okay? So, what happened now, if I come in and I select all my layers, not my background layer, and I hit V for the move tool, hitting V, nope, not the artboard, make sure you're on the move tool. I'm going to hold Shift and start dragging, nope, Command Z, making sure auto select is off. Let's select all of our layers. And okay, let me do this the other way. Let me do this the other way. Let's select our artboard just so I can show you this 1080 by 1080. We're gonna, boom, there's all of our media. Let's go ahead, grab everything. We're gonna hit V for the move tool, and auto select is off, holding Shift. Oh my God, it worked this time. And I'm done. Okay, there's our 1080 by 1080. Wow. Sound is glitching. Is it on my side? Everything looks good for me. Hopefully it's I don't see any glitching on my audio. Holy cow. Okay. Then we don't need to discuss that. That is how to do your resizing. and we're good to go. So we've got our 2 sizes for Instagram. Doesn't that always work with artboards? Oliver, no. In the past, what has happened to me, and it's operator error, it must be. But once I've resized and the artwork is hanging off the size of the artboard, it like disappears. It cuts it. And so when I try to move everything over, it's just like, nope. Sandrine, have a great day. Take care. We're going to be finishing up here shortly. Let's go Command S to make sure to save. Thank you very much. So we've got our 1080 by 1080. We have our 1920 by 1080 thumbnail. Everything. I can change Stuart's name in a heartbeat, and it'll change every place across. And if I need to make any other posts, I can do it. So due to the fact I'm not very socially active when it comes to social media, there you go. Please reduce a bit on 1080 by 1080. I don't know what that means, Jackson. Okay, everybody get ready for a clunk. Hopefully this does not mess anything up, but I want to show what does happen in InDesign as well. That happened in InDesign as well. Okay. All right.
Mit Miro kannst du dein Team so richtig zeigen und nicht nur erklären. Miro ist ein kollaboratives Board, an dem dein ganzes Team zusammenarbeiten kann. Überall und zu jeder Zeit. Statt sich durch haufenweise Text durchzuschlagen, benutzt einfach Miro.
Yes, Stuart, you were right. And he even named his artboards, which means he'll export for files and then all will be labeled up. Absolutely. Okay. For those of you that are showed up late, we are working on assets for Relink. It's going to be a stream that's coming up. Yesterday, I made all of the assets for the upcoming stream. As you can see over here, we're going to have a guest. But let's go through some of the assets I made. And this is one of the reasons I'm questioning if I want to put like how much personal information like photos and whatnot, because the entire purpose of all this is it's trying to be clean. Clean, clean, clean. So here is our fade in.
Unlimited downloads of millions of creative assets, all covered with a lifetime commercial license. Create better videos faster.
That is our fade in. I can't hear the music, but I think was it giving me ads? No. Okay. That's our fade in. This will be our introduction when we chat. This will be my screen and the guest will be down below. You didn't hear music. Yes, the lens flare. I had to add a little bit of me. Maybe it's too low. Is the music too low? Okay. My screen. Then this will be. Oh, all right. Hold on, everybody. I'm hearing no music. Do you hear it now? Well, this is a good thing that I'm doing this. We can actually do a sound check. So should I increase the music a little more? It was there before, just very quiet. I can hear your normal background. Okay. Let me know if I should bring it up. Levels are good. All right, thank you, Stuart. So we've got our left side. I've got a right side for the guest. We've got both screens. Here is the Be Right Back. Don't go anywhere. Oh, and we have the fade out next. On speakers, it sounds like random clicking, not music. Well, I don't want to go too high. I mean, that's as high as I am. That's really high. I don't like that. Bring it down. Okay. That level's still too high. That is looking better for me. How's the audio? I'm gonna keep speaking a little bit just so we can have a balance between me speaking and the music in the back. Stuart says all good, then it's good. Lock it down. Lock it down. Okay. Music is locked down. All right. On headphones, it's good. Thank you, General. Okay. How odd that it sounds okay for headphones and your ears are fine, but on speakers, there's no music. I'm going to say it's okay, Jane. I'm going to call it good because I really don't want music to be over the top of anybody. Griffiths, hello? All right. I need to get back to my scene, so here we go. We're going to go for the clunk. Horrible transition here. Wait for it.
Mit Vistaprint wird Ihr Weihnachtsfest magisch. Denn mit bis zu 30% Rabatt auf ausgesuchte Artikel finden Sie Geschenke für jeden und jedes Budget.
Okay, there we go. I agree, but what I get is random clicks as the beats go through, which is more distracting. All right. Now I can hear somebody. Yes, because what happens... Oh, come on. It resets my... Yep, there it is. Skip ads. All right. It resets, and I don't know how many of you know... Well, this is new to me. I've never done this before. So within OBS... what I do is up here under scene collection, you can see that I've got all these different scenes for what I do with OBS, and I need to share my screen. Shawn, you big dummy. So up here in the top, you've got your scene collection, and you can see down here, I've got all of the different scenes that I've created. So for me solo, and yes, Han Solo, I get it, General, don't say it again. Then we've got the relink, and then when I'm doing YouTube shorts or screen recordings, I've got that all set up. So that's how I've been switching back and forth between that. Bam. Yeah, laugh it up, General. So here, under the music, let me come down to the bottom. Okay, so as a source, I've got a music. And when I click on the music, you can interact with it with OBS. And so once you hit interact, it will open up the window. And so what was happening is every time I was switching, it was reloading YouTube. And of course, YouTube plays an ad. So Okay. There you go. Ah. All right. It is time for me to go. Everybody, Shawn shot first. Oh, so when you switch it, it refreshes the web player and plays the YouTube ads. Yes, that's what was happening. This is the first time that I tried that, switching between that. I do have my Stream Deck set up, so that's not a problem switching between mine and the Relink. I wonder if there's a setting to stop it refreshing. It's probably more like, Oliver, don't do that. It's OBS isn't made to do that. You didn't. There was no transition. It was just a hard switch, like a complete reset. So it's not good. Don't do that. I'll do it. I don't care if I crash, but you don't do it. Okay. In 2 hours, join Jack Watson and myself on the Firefly Discord. I have no idea what we're doing today. Not a clue. I thought you were just switching scenes. No, I was switching scene collections. So the entire OBS. The sound is getting very weird over here. I'm constantly hearing echoes repeating what you say every 2 seconds. Michelle, you are freaking me out. Close the other tab of me. Don't have 2 tabs open. Oh, that reminds me of the first time I ever did a stream with a guest. It was with Chris Hull Draws, and Kirsty in chat had 2 tabs open, and she's like, I'm hearing echoes. I hear echoes. Freaked me out for the rest of the stream, trying to fix it. Okay, join Jack and myself in 2 hours on the Firefly Discord. I have no idea what we're doing, but as usual, it should be fun. Thank you everybody for being here. I am getting very close to being ready. I think I'm actually ready to start sending out emails, inviting people on. So I'm kind of excited about this. Remember, OBS crashed on Adobe Live. The only thing to do is to check the YouTube and don't stop yet. Yes. I'm gonna boot you. I'm gonna boot all of you just by hitting the stop streaming button. Okay. Thank you everybody for being here. I've got a photo shoot this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be working on editing those photos on Tuesday. I got to figure something out. Before you do, I quit. Oliver, that's the deep question. Okay, here we go. Now, Oliver's saying, why bother? Why bother? Wait for it. Okay. This is why I bother. No. Anyway, here we go. If you like what I do, feel free to subscribe and or buy me a cup of joe and I will give you a wallpaper that I made. Also, remember, subscribe to me on YouTube if you get a chance. I greatly appreciate it. I need like 1,000 more followers to actually get demonetized or subscribers. And yes, if you subscribe, you can actually download the Icelandic puffin photos. Okay. There, I did it. I plugged myself. People have been saying you have to promote yourself more. Okay. What I cannot do while I'm rendering 3D, you stop streaming. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for being active in chat. All the new people that were jumping in today, welcome again. And thank you for posting your questions and letting us know you're here. Welcome to the community, and hopefully you come back. If you've got any questions, if there's anything you want to see, let me know. Please let me know. I do this specifically for you. I can get a heck of a lot more done without you, but it's not as much fun. Definitely not as much fun. I figured that out yesterday. I was working in After Effects and just beating my head against the table. I was like, oh, I need chat's help. Tried promoting your last stream. Yeah. Okay, I'm really going now, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Stay creative. Just be nice. Bye, Bruce's mom. Bye, everybody. Have a good day.